as his nominee for Transportation Secretary. Now the line is forming for Watt's seat. NBC Charlotte anchor Ben Thompson joining us live right now in the studio with what he's learned about who's interested. Ben.
Well, here's some perspective, Dion. Mel Watt is the only person to ever hold this seat. It was created back in 1992, and Watt's held it ever since. Take a look here. This is a look to give you some perspective about the map here. This is the district here. Take a look here. You can see right here, it stretches just above Charlotte. If you live in Charlotte, chances are you probably live in the district, unless you live down in South Park. It stretches up, meanders really in a very thin line up to Salisbury, then on up to Winston-Salem, over to High Point, and then even on up to Greensboro. Now, one thing that this does not show you, about 64% of the folks who live in this district that you see here behind me are Democrats.
And one of the best things I can do is to nominate Mel Watt.
President Obama nominates a second Charlotte Democrat to a top post this week.
Much like with Mayor Fox, it was pretty much a feel of a partnership, a good relationship with the congressman.
If confirmed by the Senate, Watt will head up the Federal Housing Finance Agency.
Well, Mel is a fine person. I think the world of him, and I truly wish him the very best.
Congressman Robert Pittenger serves with Watt, both representing Greater Charlotte, but politically, the two disagree on almost everything, including the government's bailout of Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. And would you support his confirmation?
Well, I'm going to leave that up to those who are voting, but what I will say that if Mel gets the position, I hope he'll recognize that the taxpayers shouldn't be carrying this load.
As Watt waits for his confirmation, the line to replace him grows almost by the hour.
So basically, this district, if you're a Democrat, you get elected in the primary, it's yours for life.
The 12th district is 51% African American, 34% white, and 14% Hispanic. State Senator Malcolm Graham confirmed to NBC Charlotte this afternoon his plan to run. Also reports of local Representative Rodney Moore, Alma Adams of Greensboro, and Marcus Brandon of High Point. Whoever goes on to win the seat in a special election, their future colleague in Congress has this reminder.
We're there to serve.
Yeah.
We're there to, we're public servants, and that's our role.
Now, if Watt is confirmed, he's going to step down from Congress. The governor will then set a schedule for a special primary and then a special election in the next 2 or 3 months. Dion.
All right, Ben, as you can imagine, we're looking out for you with reaction from prominent North Carolina lawmakers. Senator Hagan called Watt an outstanding choice, saying he's been a champion for affordable housing and has worked tirelessly to protect families from predatory and deceptive lending practices. Now, coming up on the news at 6, Ben talks with a political potential candidate